Yo, song that's playing for you is Rich Spirit. Hey yo, look, so your sense of self-worth done been up a little bit there, Leo. You care that much more about yourself when it comes to what you participate in, what you let people do, what you allow in your space, or what you allow in your face, or what you allow to come out of you. You feel me? Back in the day, you might have been confused. You might have not known your left and your rights when it came to your emotions or how you felt about something somewhere or an idea you had busting, an idea you wanted to get the ball rolling on some shit and you didn't know how to make it happen. Fast forward. Now you feel you're a little more abundant than you were previously when it came to the thought of X, Y, and Z, whatever we talking about. See, look, you see that passion differently now. That fire is lit a little differently. Again, when your world was unbalanced, you was unbalanced, and your world could have been unbalanced because you was unbalanced. Now it's a different story though, because it's like your passion or your fire is set on a new desire, or it's just been rekindled for something you've previously been into. Now you more rich when you think about doing what you were doing previously. You weren't in the right mind space to do what you wanted to do before. Now you are. If that's the case. Motherfuckers can't play with you no more. I'm fasting. Ugh. Man, we can't talk. That's too much. We ain't gonna talk about it. Or that's somebody outside of you. Somebody outside of you done leveled up in some way, shape, or form. Now they got a rich spirit. Now you may feel a certain type of way when you share a space or you're in the presence of those people, that person, or when you have to express or invest yourself in that environment. You feel me? You may feel intimidated by that environment, whatever that environment is, wherever that environment is, whoever, or you feel me? So whether you intimidating people around you who used to fuck with you that can't fuck with you no more, or you feel intimidated because there's a rich spirit around you. Yeah, put your foot though. See, there you go. You hightailing it out. Somewhere there, you got you a passion. You want to talk about something. You want to talk about how rich you are when it comes to this. You gonna share this vision with your world, and you gonna do it real passionately. But damn near, you ain't gonna slow down. Don't rush nothing too crazy there, Leo. Don't just go busting through all doors talking about whatever you talking about, waving your passion around, talking about your vision. Whatever we talking about. You can go ahead and talk about, pursue your vision, yeah, full speed ahead, but watch who you tell that shit to. It's other people's dreams to kill your dreams sometimes. You feel me? But you got you a passion you want to talk about. That or you horny. Could be like that too. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, shit, you ain't in a cold spot no more. Yeah, you got something you want to talk about, Leo. You're a rich spirit now. You more rich in thought, and you want to share that wealth with your world in whatever context we talking about. You used to get into some shit back in your day. You had some habits, some routines, some patterns. Whether you was kicking it with folk and them, you was associating yourself with a certain type of energy that you were communicating with your world that had you in one hell of a position. Now that you out of that energy, now that you no longer in that cold spot, you got a different perspective about what you were doing to the point where now it's like you're being driven to do something else. And whatever that something else is, you gonna do that shit mileage. Yeah, you put some miles in on it. A couple thousand of them too. A couple thousand miles on that bit before you realize what the fuck you was pushing. Now somebody stuck in their head outside of you cause the passion you got, the fire you got, the drive, the direction you taking yourself, the direction you taking your visions. If it's a solo battle, then you still might be caught up in your head because of where you came from to get here. You feel me? You don't beat yourself up. I mean, you ain't letting that shit slow you down, but I mean, you probably went through a couple wild life moments because of what you were doing. Whether you lost some friends, I hope you ain't lose no family members, and it's like you always gonna think of, you never gonna forget this, whatever this is, whatever you experienced, bringing yourself to the point where you gotta move out of this. You ain't gonna forget that one. You might still be a little tormented if it's a solo battle, yeah, because you might have lost you some love from people around you, from your community, or you back in the day, you used to walk in the presence of love, in the energy of love. It's like you always gave off a certain vibe, and your community always received you a certain way. You always gave off a certain vibe. Your family always received you a certain way. Whatever you were associating yourself with. Now it's like you still got your family, but the love ain't the same in the family no more because of what you did or where you were previously. That made you move out of that. Yeah, back in the day you was unbalanced. Look, back in the day you might have been toxic, or you invested in some toxic ass emotions that someone outside of you brought you, got you caught up. Then they made you fall out of love, and then because you fell out of love, you lost all the love in your world. You feel me? That go right with it. Now you in a position after you done lost all the love in your world, after you done been tormented and trapped in your mind about what the fuck been going on. Now you in a position where you're gonna do something different. Now you running for that. You want to be as far away from that as possible. Whatever that is, whether that is a person, that is an energy within you that you always found. What's talking? I got you, bro. I told you I was gonna record, bro. I got one more after this, and I got you. Then we'll get on GTA or whatever, bro. All right. But yeah, so you know what that means for you. You got some wisdom though. Because of some shit you ain't want to walk away from. Shit, you still might not have walked away from this. Whatever this is. Oh, for real is the song that's playing for you. Shit, somebody could have came to you and was like, hey, yo, Leo. And then you hit him with the, oh, word, facts. And you put some shit, now you making some shit happen. And you know what that means for you, though. Knock somebody smooth off they shit. Clean off they high horse. Leo, if it's not you who's off your high horse, you got knocked off your shit, and that puts you in a position to realize you gotta stop doing what you was doing. Because if you should have been doing what you was doing, you wouldn't have got knocked off that shit in the first place. You feel me? If it was for you, you wouldn't have got knocked off that bitch. But no, you got knocked clean off that shit. Now you recalling moments. It's like that. It was a one hell of a wake up call. In whatever context we talking about, look, wake up call to do what? Take a leap of faith, because what you been doing wasn't worth shit. Look at your daddy out here. Hey, you got some wisdom, you got some knowing. As soon as you heard that shit, you was like, oh, for real? Oh, facts? That's what shit is? That's how we playing? That's how you went ahead and moved on. Now, moved on how? I can't tell you that much. That's all you. That's all you. I'm telling you, listen, Ayo, Leo, if it's not you who going through it, it's someone outside of you. It's like they knocked off their high horse in your presence because they might have expressed or projected a certain type of energy towards you once upon a time to keep you in a certain mind state or keep you in a certain type of place about the situation, relationship, or friendship y'all share. Now that it's like you out the illusion. In whatever context we talking about, it's like this isn't fun anymore for you. Now that ever since the fun died in the situation, you got a whole new vision of whatever you want to do with your life. Shoot 'em up, bang. It's a whole lot of passion, or just about a situation to the point where somebody can't do shit. They can't say shit to you. They stuck in their mind because they know you know the truth about them, and that's why they not as they used to be. And they not as puffy chests when it comes to expressing their vision, their mind, bringing ideas to Leo. Leo, you ain't taking shit from this person. You don't want shit from this person, from these people, from this aspect of you. You might have found, again, you found life, you found joy, you found pleasure out of a certain type of expression that you always gave out. Now you don't get the same vibes. It don't tickle your fancy the same way. Yeah, someone was toxic. Whether that was you, someone outside of you. If it was a solo battle, you can't express an emotion anymore. And you still may be in an environment that requires that emotion out of you, and you can't communicate that properly. You being in a position where you can't communicate that properly, you ended up burning yourself. But you burned yourself right into a new vision. You burned yourself right into a new seeing of life, seeing of a certain topic, subject, or situation in your life. But you had to burn yourself though. You had to touch the stove. Ain't nobody was around you to tell you not to. Shit, motherfucker around you probably told you not to. You touch that shit anyway, burnt your ass. Knowledge. Now you don't want to express no emotions no more. Now you mad at the world. Now, who told you to do that though? Yeah, look, who told you to take your passion that way? Look, now back in the day, you was real tossed up about this. If it ain't someone outside of you who tossed up about some shit that you know, and it's like you expressing, you're not dimming your light for nobody no more. Somebody just wanted you to be miserable with them, Leo. You said fuck all that. That shit's for the birds. And now it's like someone don't know what emotion to express to you to get you back so that they can get out of their mind. It's like they want to trade cells with you. Someone might have it's either someone made a cell for you, they was prepping some shit up for you, and then they ended up getting locked in that shit. Or it's just they want you to be the one in the space they share with you, having a certain type of mind or idea about a situation. They want you to be that while they be the one that's expressing their passion. While they be the one that's over some sort of drama, over some sort of energy. Yeah, but hey, that shit's love. You found your strength. After what? Heartbreak. After getting burned. After you communicated some what? Bullshit. Whether that was from you or somebody outside of you brought some bullshit to you, and it took you investing in it to realize, damn, this shit kind of stinks. You feel me? You had to do it a little bit before you realized, let me not fuck with these people. Now, you ain't never invested in emotion like that again. And if you got somebody outside of you trying to come slide on you, that motherfucker boo-hoo crying. They trying to get Leo to feel, Leo to see, Leo to stay. Look what the fuck they was doing. You ain't got shit to give. If it's that type of vibe, you ain't got not one idea, mind, your vision, you already on a whole new passion. You far from guarded from this shit, boy. If that's the case, Lil, you ain't fucking with what they talking about. You don't want none of that. Look, cause you got a new feeling. You already got yes, no, sir. Yes, sir. You know what that means for you, Leo? Somebody kind of tore up though. If it ain't you. And if it's you, it's like you got a sudden passion for something that you can't have, or something that you might have abused. You might have abused your power in a space, lost something. When you lost it, you got knocked off your high horse in regards to how you expressed yourself, the passion you brought to your world, or how you invested yourself in the situation. It's like you could have been a manager at your job, and you would, every time you linked up with folk now, you would always talk about your manager position. Always talk about how your job be doing you. Oh, you feel me? And until you lost the job. Damn, you feel me? Now it's like, now you gotta direct your passion in a new way. But at the same time, you lost the job because of some shit you was doing. That brought you pain and a new feeling though. Something hurt. But birth is an ugly process, ain't it? I mean, it ain't that bad though. Anyway, I'ma fuck with you.